Hey everybody, before you go into this wonderful summer weekend, Catherine and I have a couple of things we want to share with you. The first is the joint membership meeting. There was a contest drawing for somebody to win $200 towards the NAR Expo in Boston, November 2nd to 5, and that lucky winner is Lori Finan. Congratulations, Lori. Next, the Board of Directors just passed the slate of 2019 directors and officers, so I want to congratulate the folks that are on that list and also thank the ones that applied and didn't make it. We really appreciate your willingness to serve ECAR, especially in that volunteer leadership role. So let's talk about government affairs. We recently had the Democratic debate, and prior to that, you were at the Republican debate. And spoiler alert, there is going to be a general election debate, which I suspect you're going to get a lot of people on the bus for that. So stay tuned. That'll be sometime in mid-September. It's getting very exciting. As for legislative activity in terms of investing, Eastern Connecticut is also doing very well in some things. For example, our dollar goal was $14,198, and we are currently over by 157% at $22,000. So yeah, exactly. We also have 10 major investors, which is like more than any other association. But what that means is that those people are doing a lot of the investing, and we are very short on participation goals. So we need about another 80, I think, people to invest at least $15 in either the PAC or RPAC, either supporting the candidates that support home ownership rights or the issues themselves. And I'm going to put a link below so that people can make that investment today. What else do we have, Catherine?
We have ethics to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
So if you are a Realtor member, you have ethics due before the end of the year to stay in compliance with your membership. So I will be working in the next couple of weeks to get not only dates and times on the books, but also geographically. I'll be branching out to the north and the south.
Good.
To bring it to everyone. So if you've taken ethics elsewhere, or you're not sure if you've taken ethics, you can call me. Otherwise, those of you that I know need it will get an email personally from me letting you know that you must take it.
Good. Now, on that note, I want to bring your attention to this interesting postcard that I got. Check it out. This is a postcard that went from a realtor to another realtor's residence. There was only a name, a phone number, and the property address. On the back of the postcard, thing. Okay, so state law and the Code of Ethics requires you to put your brokerage name, the firm name, the entire name. So I hope that some of these people join the Code of Ethics classes that you're scheduling.
Me too.
Okay, one more thing.
Bowling for back to school is around the corner, August 16th. It's going to be at High Rollers again. They've been generous to donate their lanes and shoes. We have a sponsor, Eastern Savings Bank, so we'll have food and beverage available for you. And this year we are bowling for the Mahan School in Norwich. So stay tuned for details and the way to register.
Next, I want to share with you some information about the stats. In case you haven't seen them, I sent you the link, but here it is again. But I want to go over them real quick with you. So, okay. Single-family homes this time last year versus last year is fairly flat, except for there was a 23% increase in the number of days. So you probably felt that it took a little bit longer for the home to sell. Condos also fairly flat, except the median price was down by 10%. Mobile and multifamily, both of those were up, kind of on fire this last quarter. For example, mobile homes, units up 20%. Volume up 23%, median price up 22%, and days on market down 22%. Multifamily units up 20%, volume up 35%, median price up 26%, and days on market minus 44%. So multifamily on fire, and I think that's in line with the Southeast Connecticut Housing Alliance needs assessment study. They predict that there's going to be a great need for low-income units, rental units, and with the prices of rentals going up, perhaps this group is interested in getting in the market with either a multifamily or an investment property. Land also on fire this past quarter. In years past, land has not been moving, but this quarter it did. Units up by 18%, volume up by 144%, median price up by 44%, days on market up by 20%. So except for the days on market, and what I'm hearing on the street is that people are looking for mid-range custom-built homes with a good walk score, so good for the land. All right, that about wraps it. I hope you have a great weekend,
You too.
and you guys as well.